Hello everybody and welcome to our 8-day stay at the Maldives at the Ritz Carlton Resort. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. To get to the Maldives, we took a flight from Qatar, which is about 5 hours, and then a luxury speedboat to get to our resort. What most people don't know is all hotels and resorts are not located at Mali on the main island. You must take a boat or a seaplane to get to your resort, which is an additional cost on top of your stay. The boat ride is about an hour to an hour and a half. Upon arrival, you are directly escorted to your room by your personal butler or a resmiha, and that is because all check-ins are made directly in your room. Here is our room tour of our beach pool villa. We had originally booked the overwater villa, but as Platinum Convoy members, we were upgraded to a bigger room. I'll show you a little bit later in this video of what the overwater villa looks like. We actually really loved our room upgrade because this room was way more spacious, had direct access to the beach, was way closer to restaurant and resort amenities, and it was actually more private than the overwater villas just because you're not seeing oncoming boat traffic and other overwater villas that are really close to you. All rooms on the island are considered villas with their own private pool. Our room had direct sand access to the beach, sun tanning beds, and the private lagoon swimming area. Everyone can also check out their own snorkeling gear and keep it in their room during their stay. We stayed for 8 days and 7 nights, so we brought a lot of clothes and snacks with us, but the room does provide some free snacks and soft drinks. If you do stay in the overwater villas, you would be on the other half of the island. We found that if you were swimming in your own pool, you can probably see your neighbors, so the beachfront villas were a little more private. We went exploring on our first day. You can get around by texting your Rasmiha to pick you up in a buggy or use the personal bikes left outside your room. With the drinks, you are served banana and tuna flavored Maldivian snacks. The first night, we booked a Maldivian buffet dinner. This is only available on Tuesday nights. All restaurants on the island need reservations for dinner, which can be booked through your Rasmiha. We dined right at the beach with our table on top of the sand. Shoes were definitely optional. And the pictures and videos really don't do the clear waters justice. The only 2 buffet dinners available are the Maldivian night on Tuesdays and the lobster night on Thursdays. The resort is split into sunrise and sunset rooms. We purposely booked the sunrise room because we had read online that the sunset rooms get a lot of boat traffic, making the rooms less private. All rooms also get cleaned twice a day, which is the most I've ever seen in a hotel. Most mornings we ate at La Laconda, which is the only breakfast spot on the island other than room service. It's an international breakfast buffet. It's only a 2-minute bike ride crossing a bridge from our room. We usually give ourselves about an hour and a half for breakfast and always pick a seat right by the water, and that's because in the morning you can really see the ocean life and the fish, and I'm telling you again, the water in the Maldives is so clear. The breakfast buffet was probably the best bang for your buck, and we usually skipped lunch because we had so much to eat. Breakfast included things like omelets, a salad bar, a noodle bar, and a very extensive dessert menu. The waiters would also come to your seat to make whatever coffee or morning drink you like juices, hot chocolate, and tea. During the middle of the day, we would stay in our room to swim and relax. It was a little humid because July in the Maldives is tropical and rainy seasons. Paid water sports like jet skis, flyboard, and sandbank can be booked with your Rasmiha, who is available for you 24/7. Every evening you can go to the O-Bar and watch the fire ring ceremony, enjoy some drinks, and watch the sunset. The second night, we ate at Summer Pavilion, which is an authentic Chinese cuisine that is only open for dinner. Since we were on the island for about 8 days, we were able to sample most of the restaurants, and this one was one of our favorites. We actually came back here the last night that we were there. Usually on our trips, we would book our dinner slots about 30 minutes before sunset so we can enjoy the waters, just because later at night the waters aren't as visible. I'm not sure if this is usual at this restaurant, but both times that we came, we were offered complimentary tasting bites from the chef right before our meal came. One of our favorite things that we ordered both times that we came was the Wagyu beef dumplings. It also came with some tasting sauces, but really everything that we had at this restaurant was amazing. We would usually walk back to our rooms because the stars were really visible and we liked the walk. So that second night, we got a surprise from our Arasmiha after our room was clean. Because we were celebrating our honeymoon, we walked into our room, found the TV on with some music playing, some chocolates left for us, and a bubble bath that has already been started with a little celebration note. Surprises like this were often left by the cleaning team or Arasmiha and added a little luxury to our stay. This was our usual morning ride from our room to breakfast or just around the island, where we were always greeted by the amazing staff, even while riding along the way. Some free activities you have access to are a game room, a pool table, and a tennis court. During the week, the resort uses a schedule of activities that you can book in advance. One surprisingly free activity was the usage of these clear kayaks where you can see the beautiful waters. As someone who grew up in Southern California, I've never seen waters this clear. The resort also includes a very extensive fitness center that has a gym and a yoga studio with all the equipment that you can think of. Adjacent to that is a very huge locker room where you can get ready or cleaned up. You can use all the luxurious amenities, including their Bamford products that are used and sold at their spa. Towards the back, you'll find the steam and sauna room. Honestly, our favorite thing to do was stay in the room and use all the amenities like the bathtub, our pool, and the beach access. The reason that you're probably coming to the Maldives is to relax, and that's all we wanted to do. We even got to enjoy Shark Week. Something we didn't know till we got to the island was that we had access to Fari Marina Village, which was a short boat ride to the neighboring island. Two of the restaurants from the Ritz were actually on this island. Remember it was Shark Week? We actually got to see baby sharks up close, and they are harmless but super cute. A restaurant that we visited on Fari Marina Village was Arabesque, which is a Mediterranean cuisine. We actually ended up coming here twice, once for lunch and once for dinner. A great place to swim is the O-Bar. They have a huge round infinity pool, lounge areas, and great drinks. For lunch, they have a laid-back and comfortable menu, and for dinner, their specialty is sushi and seafood. You might have noticed this a little earlier, but the Ritz also has their own spa. It's the round circular structure located in the middle of the overwater villas. We took a buggy to get there because it was on the other side of the island from our room. Otherwise, it would have been about a 10-minute bike ride. The center of the spa is actually hollow, and you can look directly into the clear waters. One of the nights we ate at La Laconda, which is our breakfast place that turns into an Italian restaurant for dinner. Something I knew I wanted to do before arriving to the Maldives was this floating breakfast that I had seen online. Sadly, it rained in the beginning, but it stopped pretty soon and we were able to enjoy it. During your stay, you get a free photo session and a printed souvenir photo and have the option to purchase more. We got to keep a lot of these memories from our stay, like the canvas tote bag, hats, and we had so many truffles to take home. The day before we left, there was a scheduled electricity maintenance for a few hours, which we were informed about in advance. To our luck, we were served an international buffet lunch with desserts and ice cream at the beach shack, complimentary from the resort. Overall, the Ritz Carlton made our Maldives experience better than anything we could have imagined. The resort was luxurious, the staff was incredible, and the waters were breathtaking. If you have any questions about our stay, drop them down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos, and thanks for watching!